To God, she was very important. So important that God sent an angel down from heaven with a message for her.
Hail, favored one, the Lord is with you.
But she was greatly troubled at this statement and kept pondering what kind of salutation this might be.
Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb a bear son, and you shall call him Jesus. He will be the Son of the Most High. The Lord will give him the throne of his father David, and his kingdom will have no end. How can this be since I am a virgin? The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will give you a baby. He shall be called the Son of God, for nothing is impossible with God. I am a servant of God. May it be done as you have said.
The angel departed from her, leaving Mary excited about the news of the baby. And she told Joseph, the man she was about to marry, all about it. Now it came about in those days that a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that a census was to be taken of all the inhabited earth. Everyone, including Mary and Joseph, had to go back to their hometown to be registered. So they went to Judea, to a city of David, which is called Bethlehem. And it came about that while they were there, the days were completed for her to give birth. And they went to the inn to get a room.
Please help. My wife is about to have a baby. Do you have a room?
Sorry, all of my rooms are full with people all around the country. All I have to offer is a stable in the back where we keep our animals.
Thank you. We'll take it. Thank you.
Now this was a difficult time and place to bring a new life into the world. Dirty and smelly, unhygienic and painful, not like what women have today, but she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in cloths and laid him in a manger. And in the same region, there were some shepherds out in the fields, keeping watch over their flock by night. And the angel of the Lord suddenly stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terribly frightened.
Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy, which shall be for all people. For today in the city of David there has been born for you a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths, lying in a manger.
Glory to God in the highest, and peace on earth.
Children
And it came about when the angels had gone away from them into heaven that the shepherds began saying to one another,
Let us go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has made known to us.
And they came in haste and found their way to Mary and Joseph and the baby as he lay in the manger.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly
And when they had seen this, they made known the statement which had been told them about the child.
peace. Behold, a Savior has been born for you. Go tell it on the mountain, over on the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching over silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over on the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
And all who heard it wondered at the things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary treasured up all these things, pondering them in her heart. And the shepherds went back, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen, just as had been told them.
Glory to God in the highest.
And when 8 days were completed before his circumcision, his name was then called Jesus, the name given by the angel before he was conceived in the womb.
Jesus.
Now sometime later, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying,
Who is he, or where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw the star in the east and came to worship him.
King Herod heard this and was troubled. He sent the Magi to Bethlehem and said, Go and make careful search of the child, and when you have found him, report to me that I too may come and worship him. And having heard the king, they went their way. And lo, the star, which had been seen in the east, went on before them until it came and stood over where the child was. And they came into the house and saw the child with Mary his mother. And they fell down and worshipped him. And opening their treasures, they presented to him gifts.
Because you are the King of Kings, I brought thee gold.
Because you are a son of God, I brought thee frankincense.
Because you are the Savior of the world, I have brought thee myrrh.
Will you please turn to page 125 and see the first and last of Joy to the World with us?